you're getting a lot of national attention, you're ranked, you're 6-0. How do you keep pushing yourselves to just want more, I guess?
Because I think right now this is not the goal. Like being 6-0 isn't necessarily the goal. The goal is to go and try to win a natty. So right now, it's great to be 6-0, especially going to the bye week. We definitely enjoy it. I'm gonna enjoy it for sure. But once you come back, we got to go and start over with Nebraska and keep the ball rolling. This is not at all like this is fantastic, but this is not the end.
How almost how convenient is a bye week? That it's like you get the first half of the season, you get 6 games, then you get the week off, then you get what, like 3 more games, then you get the week off. Like just the timing of these buys for you guys.
It is perfect actually, because especially coming from fall camp, a whole month of football, and then another month of football, and then now we get to break. It's kind of perfect. Kind of let your body reset, and usually once your body gets to reset, now you probably play even better after this bye week. So that's what I'm excited for.
Coach said, and he kind of stopped himself. He said he was proud of you guys, and he's like, I probably shouldn't say that. And does when he says something like that, does it carry more weight knowing that he doesn't like doing that? Like he doesn't like giving out those compliments?
It does a little bit. Yeah, it does a little bit, because it does slip out sometimes, and he has to catch himself. But it's just like we're playing so well that he has no other choice but to tell everyone about it.
So it's just momentary. He doesn't do that in the locker room.
After the games, right after the games, and after we get back home in Bloomington, it's over. It's on to the next week. But it's great, though.
What was the message after today's game?
Specifically after this game, it's basically just to go and rest up, watch the film and improve, but rest up. It's a bye week, and it was a physical ball game and physical season we played. And it's really just get all of our guys healthy, the guys that have little injuries or guys with bigger injuries, just get everybody back healthy for Nebraska.
Coach Signetti talked about your team's culture. How would you define and describe the team's culture?
I think it's gritty. I think it's a team that wants something bigger than themselves. I think it's a bunch of unselfish guys that is willing to go out there and make plays for their brothers. It's not just selfish guys going out there and make plays for themselves. I mean, you even see it when we celebrate. We all celebrate together, because once one guy makes a play, it's everyone making a play.
What was the difference today? They had a couple conversions that you hadn't let up this year. What were they doing to kind of get you guys on third down and that fourth down?
I'll be honest, that quarterback, he was mobile. That's definitely something we haven't seen as much this year. So the quarterback, he had a great game for sure. He made a couple great passes down the field. So I will tip my hat off to him.
What was your message to Jalen Walker? I know you've had injury history and just him not being able to play at the second half. What was your message to him to kind of, I know he's bailed back too from different things.
I mean, I told him I got his back. So I told him he's not out there, so I got to step it up. I got to play for me and for my boy. And then especially, it's not the worst thing in the world because we do have a bye week. So he does have time to rest up. He won't be missing another game. So that's exciting.
And what do you see from Isaiah Jones? And that, he's been able to kind of step in, especially some of those 3 linebacker sets. What have you seen from him kind of
Isaiah's always been a dog. Like Isaiah, he just happened to be behind 2 really, really good players. But Isaiah is just as good as those 2 in front of him. So I wasn't surprised or anything. That's what he does.
I want to say the first 5 or so weeks, you all allowed 3 in the fourth all year. And then last few drives this afternoon were strong. I'm curious what you feel like maybe allows you all to really finish well.
I think it kind of goes back to culture, and especially us as a defense having our goals, like our point goals. We didn't reach it today, but our goal is not letting them score more than 17 points. So every time we go out on the field, we want to make sure that they don't get to that point. And then when it comes to finishing, we don't want to put anything bad on tape. We don't want to have missed gaps or misfits or anything for other teams to see that and try to play off of that. So it's really just trying to stay sound football the whole entire way through.
How helpful is in that, that mission of trying to really finish, is it when you all have so much experience?
Repeat that, please?
Yeah, just, it's a really old roster, right? Heavy experience. Just how important is that when you all are trying to really finish strong?
Because we realize at any point, especially us, Jamie guys who's been through some crazy comebacks, we know anything is possible. So if we let our foot off the gas, then we don't want to be that ESPN highlight of losing a lead. So that's kind of what it comes down to.